Is it too late for a 35 years old man to improve like Hamza? Well, I don't think so. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you my complete plan to do just that. My name is Rubens, and I am a 35 years old man who decided it's not too late to become my best self. So if you are over your 30s, or if you know someone over their 30s that might be in need of some inspiration, send this video to them, because we are starting an old man's cult in here. And the transformations we are going to do in this process are lifelong transformations. We are not doing this for the thrill, like just for a week or a month. No. We are changing things for real, implementing habits and practices in here that will last for the rest of our lives. And the reason I am doing this video is so you guys can be my accountability partners. So all throughout my journey, I'll be sharing videos in here, so I will give report on my progress, and you guys can help me to stay motivated and committed to this goal. So let's speak about the plan. The three main areas that I want to improve in my life are my mental health, my physique, and my finances. So what we are going to do is a kind of a monk mode, but that is not going to last just for a month, but for the entire life. We are going to implement practices and habits for these three areas that we are supposed to do daily and to last for the rest of our lives. Well, at least I'm gonna do this, and I hope to inspire you in the process. Without any further ado, let's start. For the mental health part, meditation. There's no way. If you want to improve your mental health, you need to meditate. That one is not gonna be a hard one for me, because I already meditate for 10 minutes every morning as soon as I wake up. So I'm just going to keep this practice. In addition to that, I have a few other practices that I do occasionally. For instance, when I feel very anxious. I have an anxiety relief meditation, which is just sitting and paying attention to the anxiety in my body when I feel it coming, and it helps a lot. But if the anxiety is too strong, the feeling of anxiety is overwhelming, what I do is I do my worst case scenario meditation. Generally, anxiety is fear for the future, so I just sit and visualize my future completely ruined, and my anxiety goes away immediately, because if you face your fears, they disappear. So this is what I call the worst case scenario meditation, and it's something that I'm gonna keep doing as well. So the next thing on the list is gonna be no social media. And this one is gonna be kind of hard to me. I don't have a hard time staying away from Instagram, but my Achilles heel for sure is YouTube. I spend at least 3 or 4 hours a day watching videos and podcasts on YouTube, and that is definitely too much. I cannot spend that amount of time on YouTube. I could be doing something much more productive, and from now on, that's what I'm gonna do. I will limit my YouTube access to 1 hour a day. And all the other social media and social networks, I don't need to bother, because I don't care about them anyway. But YouTube, yes, I will limit my access to 1 hour a day, and I'm gonna do that on my screen time app on my iPhone, which will block YouTube after I have spent 1 hour using the app. So the next item is no alcohol. That one is gonna be easy to me, because I quit drinking 6 months ago, and I can tell you guys that was the best thing I did in my life so far. Literally, I was depressed. Alcohol was depressing me. I wasn't drinking every day. I never been a daily drinker, but I was a huge binge drinker. I would drink like 1 bottle of vodka and 1 bottle of whiskey at the same day. Literally 2 bottles of spirits at the same day, during the same day, perhaps in a 12 hours party or something like that. And then I would be hungover for 3 days. And when the hangover was finally over, I would drink again. So at some point in my life, I had the courage to just say, fuck that shit, I don't want this in my life anymore. And I just stopped. I will leave a link to a channel of a guy that helped me a lot on my journey, and I found him out on YouTube, and he helped me with decision. Watching his content and his videos, he inspired me, and I took that decision on that Sunday morning. And I'm never going back, guys. Like life without alcohol, once you understand that you can socialize with people and you can still be happy socializing with people while being sober, there is no coming back. There is no turning back. Why would you? If you can have the same pleasure socializing with people and enjoy it fully and wake up in the morning completely well, without any hangover, and full of energy to go throughout your day, why wouldn't you quit drinking? So yeah, that's what I did. I quit drinking 6 months ago. I'm not coming back to drinking, and for sure, that's gonna be for the rest of my life. So I put alcohol in the mental health because I do believe that the biggest harm alcohol was causing to me was to my mental health and not to my body per se. Let's speak about the improvements on my physique. Okay, straight away, after my meditation in the morning, I drink some coffee and go for a 30 minutes walk. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm gonna keep this practice because I believe that walking is a good way to help you to keep your body fat percentage low. I'm definitely not where I wanna be yet on my body fat percentage, but I'm definitely improving, so I'm keeping the 30 minutes morning walk. Alright, the next item is workout 6 days per week. This is something I already been doing for the past 7 or 8 months, but definitely I could improve my consistency, and no questioning, I need a plan, a program. I've been working out without a program for all this time, and I feel that I could have done so much more progress if I just had a program in place. So I decided to change a few things. First, I came up with a program to myself and I started tracking my progress, my progressive overload. The second thing that I changed, I put up this home gym in here. I know that some of you guys prefer going to the gym, but for me, it's just much more convenient and easier to get it done if I have it at home. So that's what I'm doing right now, and this has been fantastic so far. The next thing is gonna be a huge one for me. Is no sugar. It's so funny that throughout my teens, I never seen myself as someone who even liked sugar. I was always a fond of savory foods and salty foods. I never paid too much attention to sweets and this kind of stuff. I guess that happened when I was living together with an ex-girlfriend of mine because she would bring me sweets and candies every day. And from that moment on in my life, sugar became kind of a thing. So right now, I do feel sugar cravings, but yes, there's no excuse. I'm quitting sugar for good. So the next thing in my list is 2,500 calories a day. 2,500 calories for me is maintenance level. I have 80 kilos at the moment, and I want to maintain these 80 kilos, but I want to lose body fat and I want to gain muscle. So my strategy is gonna be towards body recomposition. I know that Hamza himself prefers bulk and cut, but I don't think I should be here copying what Hamza does, but just get inspired by him to come up with the things that work for me. And I would advise you to do the same for you. You don't need to copy anyone on anything. You just need to get inspired and find out what is better for you. So I think for me, body recomposition will work better than bulk or cutting at this point. If anything, I would need to cut right now to get to 12% body fat because I am around 18, 17% body fat. So I would need to cut all the way. So instead of cutting, I'm just gonna try for at least the next year body recomposition. And if it doesn't work, then I can try something else. And the last area that I'll be improving on this journey is gonna be my finances. At this very moment, I'm living in Brazil, but I still work in the UK. I lived in London for 5 years working as a programmer, and when the pandemic hit, I just started working remotely. So I thought, well, I could use my salary in pounds to live in a cheaper country like Brazil, my home country. So I moved back and I'm living in Brazil at the moment. So yes, I do have the advantage of having very low costs of living by living here in Brazil and making money in pounds. But my salary in the company that I work is definitely not close to $10,000 a month, which is my goal. So how do I plan to get to $10,000 a month? First and foremost, from this YouTube channel. I am going to be sharing one video a day until this goal get reached. So if you would like to help me to get there, subscribe to the channel. That's gonna help a lot. And that's it. That's my list, guys. I'm going to be doing this for the next year, for the next 2 years, for the next 5 years, 10 years. Repetition is the mother of all the skills. And I hope throughout the journey, along the journey, I can inspire you to do just the same. That was the video for today. And when you wake up in the morning, remember, it's not too late to take action. See you guys.